So, real talk. Japanese students are basically memory wizards. They remember everything. Periodic table? No problem. 1,000 kanji characters? Easy. The entire history of samurai warfare? Just another day at school. Meanwhile, I can barely remember my own birthday unless Facebook reminds me. But here's the crazy part. They don't even study that hard. So either they've got some secret robot-level brain or, yeah, they know something we don't. Spoiler, it's the second one. So today, we're stealing their secrets. And no, it's not about chugging 10 cups of coffee or sacrificing your soul to the all-nighter demon. Let's go. 1. Spaced repetition, the study less, remember more. Okay, think of your brain like a sponge. If you dump a ton of info on it at once, sploosh, it's gone. But Japanese students have this trick. They almost forget stuff, and that's when they hit the refresh button. It's like giving your brain a little nudge right before it forgets. Here's the difference. Okay, so here's how most of us usually study. You cram a bunch of stuff into one night, basically throwing a party for your brain, hoping it remembers everything. But then your brain goes full error 404, and you wake up the next day only remembering the word the. Seriously, that's all that stuck. But Japanese students do it the smart way. They learn something, then they wait till they almost forget it. They review and then repeat. It's that spaced repetition magic. Learn, wait, review, repeat. It's like feeding a Tamagotchi. Ignore it too long and it dies. But give it attention at just the right time, and you have yourself a loyal memory pet. Try this. Use apps like Anki. It's like Tinder, but for flashcards. Review your notes just before your brain hits the permanently deleted folder. Boom. Congrats. You now have the memory of an extremely organized squirrel. 2. Active recall, the game show from hell. Technique. Okay, imagine this. Welcome to So You Think You Know Stuff? I'm your host, Memory McQuizface. Contestant, what's the capital of France? No peeking. Seriously, that's the secret sauce. You've got to train your brain to pull out information on its own, without looking. Japanese students do this all the time. It's like mental CrossFit, except instead of your legs sweating, it's your brain doing the heavy lifting. Let me break it down. Your usual studying might look like this. You grab your notes, do a quick skim, maybe highlight a few things and think to yourself, yeah, I got this. You're feeling confident. But then the test comes around and suddenly it's like your brain hit the reset button. Then the test hits and you're like, is France in Canada? It's almost like all that info just disappears, right? Nothing stick at the end. Yep, been there. Total brain fog. Now, here's what the Japanese do instead. You read it once, then you shut the book. Now comes the hard part. You try to recall everything you just read. No peeking. Your brain struggles. Good. That's your weak spot. Attack it. You repeat. It's like a mental workout. You're pushing your brain to pull that info out on its own. It's a bit more work, a little tougher, but hey, that's how you make stuff stick. Like a brain workout. Here's what you can try. Right after studying, close your book and explain what you just learned out loud. Say it to your dog. Say it to the mirror. Say it to a friend who didn't ask. Suddenly, you're not just studying, you're becoming a full-on memory beast. Congrats, you're now officially a dangerously smart person. 3. Sleep. The wait. This counts. These students take naps like it's part of the curriculum. Why? Because that's when your brain does all the hard filing work. Like a team of tiny librarians organizing every random fact you tried to learn. Let me break it down for you. Pulling an all-nighter? That's basically you trying to shove a mountain of papers into a filing cabinet while riding a roller coaster. It's messy, chaotic, and nothing gets stored where it should. But when you sleep, that's when your brain becomes this calm, organized librarian. While you're drooling on your pillow, it's quietly sorting all that info into the right folders. 4. Teaching. The fake it till you make it. Power move. You know, Japanese students have this cool trick. They teach what they learn, even if the student is a potted plant or a goldfish. Why? Because teaching forces your brain to really get it. Explaining things out loud you'll spot the gaps in your knowledge. If you can't explain it simply, you probably don't get it yet. Simple as that. Next is 5. Mnemonics, the so dumb it's genius trick now meet King Potassium. Yep, that's how Japanese students roll. They make things weird to remember them. It's all about mnemonics, taking boring facts and turning them into glorious nonsense. Example. Need to remember homes for the Great Lakes? Easy. Picture a house floating on a lake, getting attacked by a giant Homoeus monster. I know it sounds dumb and weird, but it sticks. Just turn any boring lists into wacky acronyms. Draw the dumbest mental pictures possible. The weirder, the better. And just a heads up, you'll never unsee King Potassium again. Okay, quick recap for you. 1. Study in bursts, like your attention span on TikTok. Short and sweet. 2. Quiz yourself. Yeah, it's a little painful, but that's where the magic happens. Pain equal gain. 3. Sleep, like it's your job. Don't skimp on this. Your brain needs it to store all that info. 4. And teach your pet. Seriously, they're the best audience. If you can teach them, you really know your stuff. 5. Make everything weird. Mnemonics are your best friend. The weirder, the better. Trust me. Do this, and soon enough, you'll be remembering everything. Except where you left your keys. Some mysteries will always remain, right? Now go ahead and smash that like button if your brain just leveled up. And hey, subscribe for more illegally smart tricks. Or forget to, oh wait, you won't.